Good morning, I'm Joan London.
Imagine, if you will, that we're not in a small Manhattan theater.
Good Morning America may go on the air at 7 a.m., but our workday starts some 3 hours earlier, at 4 a.m. to be exact.
Rather, comedian Rachel Dratch takes us into the pre-dawn home of Joan London.
I'm a fanatic about not disturbing the family in the morning, so I take the extra precaution of oiling the door hinges every month or so to prevent any loud squeaks.
I'll be reading from One Lifetime Is Not Enough by Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Next, Mario Cantone escorts us behind prison walls and the horror of Zsa Zsa's 72 hours in jail.
Terrified, I try to block out the noise. As I do, I realize that for the first time since I am a child, I, who normally sleep naked except for diamond earrings, am not wearing them.
The show is called Celebrity Autobiography.
We'll be reading from Burning Up on tour with the Jonas Brothers.
My Life by Burt Reynolds.
Sex by Madonna.
Actors and comedians reading from actual celebrities' actual autobiographies.
This is our artistic mountain of material.
The creators and sometime performers are Eugene Pack and Dale Ray Fell.
Do you think this could be
Miles
in
to
the
go.
moment?
Miley Cyrus. Talk about suffering for their art. They've read more than 300 celebrity autobiographies.
After the show, people come up to different people in it and say, "Oh, that was really funny what you wrote," or "Did you write this?" or "Who put this?" But it's real.
I am reading the poems of Suzanne Summers.
That's right, the poetry of Suzanne Summers.
This is from the volume Touch Me.
Recited by actress Rosie Perez.
I like the gentle, quiet loneliness of being alone. Although I thought of a friend last night and almost called, but I decided not to because my hair needed washing.
Does this change the way you think about poetry in any way?
Now, if anyone has any extra love, even a heartbeat or a touch or two, I wish they wouldn't waste it on dogs. You know these people, well, you think you know them, and then you read something that's intimate and personal, and you're like, oh, that's who they really are.
Suzanne Summers isn't just the thigh master lady, she also doesn't like dogs too much.
Exactly.
David Cassidy.
Celebrity autobiography relies on a rotating cast, many of them celebrities themselves.
Tommy, damn.
Like America's Mom, Florence Henderson, playing who else?
Pamela Anderson.
Last-minute coaching spills into the stairwell. Look, there's Brooke Shields.
Who is this?
Elizabeth.
One night, Brooke channels Elizabeth Taylor.
Eddie.
Another night, Liz speaks through Sherry Shepherd.
And I want us to be together again.
It turns out that star love is often star-crossed.
There are in the story of relationship gone wrong at least 2 versions.
Who could forget the saga of Bert and Lonnie, told here in dueling autobiographies? That's Kristen Johnston as Lonnie Anderson and Ryan Reynolds as Burt Reynolds, no relation.
He was sweet and tentative and gentle, almost as if he thought I was gonna break.
During the nonstop animal passion. I mean, this whole show, I think, is just structured around, celebrities' occasional lapse in judgment.
I'm falling in love with you. Oh. I don't want you to see anyone else. We belong together.
Okay.
Would you call the actual writing of the autobiography a lapse in judgment?
That right there is the key lapse in judgment, is being a celebrity and saying, you know what? People need to hear who I really am.
Kenny Loggins, there's of course Neil Sedaka. And then it was my turn. But whose words could I presume to interpret?
One idea is one of our all-time favorites.
Vanna Speaks.
By Vanna White.
Yeah.
Vanna, in fact, doesn't really speak, so leaves a lot of room for interpretation.
Exactly.
But while I have a little Vanna in me, who doesn't, Merv says that he hired me because I turned the letters better than any of the 200 other women who auditioned. I have a whole other side just waiting to be unleashed. Let's talk about Mr. T.
Well, I think it would be a perfect piece for you.
And now, please welcome to the stage, Rocca.
Sorry, Vanna. I had to turn to Mr. T.
So here is the unadulterated truth, told, written, and spoken in such terms that even a fool can understand what I am talking about.
Then, quiet on set, please, everybody.
Oh, I had a life of my own now.
Yes, celebrity autobiographies have given us so much to talk about.
But we loved, God, how we loved.
Passion and heartache.
I pushed her off. No, I said.
Triumph and failure.
Tears of pity began to well up in my badly made up eyes.
But most of all, celebrities have given us that most precious thing of all, themselves.
My gift is simply this: to be here with you as fully as the gods will allow, and just let you love me. Kenny Loggins.